Well, the Milra is not now.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Don't you don't like big maps?
Not again.
Not again.
Oh, it's not completely perfect weather. That is
Yeah,
a surprise.
it's slightly misty.
It's extremely wavy. My ship is like shaking a lot.
Extremely wavy. What are these swells, like a deck? These are like 6-foot swells, this is nothing.
You don't see my ship right now.
No, I'm watching mine, because it's pitching.
Mine is also pitching a lot. It's like going up and down and left and right a lot.
See, this is where your fire control computer would stop your guns from firing until they pointed where you wanted them.
If I had any.
Yeah,
No.
War Thunder bothered implementing it properly. But seriously, like, the roll period of a correcting for the roll period of a ship was like the first major thing the fire control was used for.
Understandable.
Or rather, that centralized firing was used for with the computer of some description.
Oh my god, these are destroyers, like, holy shit, the damn team. The Muppets. What's that?
Done.
Huh. My secondaries killed to smell you.
Your secondaries.
She was very smelly.
Yeah, I got first strike by my 5-inch guns shooting a destroyer.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna
Well.
complain.
Good on you, then.
I'm just happy that we have more than just one weather type now.
Yeah,
Oh god, these swells kind of remind me of Hood and the wave pattern. Thinking how she got Emoragged or the fourth quarter at least. Theory. Like I still see the same thing on L, but like
Honestly,
the
the
voltage
wave. Sorry, you were talking.
around.
no, the troughs from the wake are actually being modeled, which is neat.
What I just find very amazing is the wave size is so big that technically it should flood my my lower casemate guns.
That's why those sort of guns would have been pretty well sealed up in this type of weather. Also,
In
why
War
they-
Thunder it works. It just works.
Works.
It's also
No,
why
it
they
just
stopped
doesn't.
being a thing.
It just doesn't work, rather.
Also, the corpse of that summoner you just killed was
Yeah.
over there, and then I
Yeah.
just saw it move at warp speed to in front of this destroyer I'm shooting at.
Lol.
Been having that a lot today. Corpses just teleporting and causing a stutter when they do. Also, I think this is a full down tier.
Yeah, it is.
I told you. Like the destroyers and stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
What do you want, Pensacola? Really? What do you want? Why are you shooting me? Mind your business. Come on.
Huh?
Oh, there's a county over there. London, I think.
Right. Targeting that now.
I was gonna say, this is more like the North Atlantic, but the waves are still way too gentle. Like, it's the right
Oh.
color for the North Atlantic.
Oh, that's something.
Well, then again, this is also supposed to be Midway, so it being the North Atlantic would be a bit weird.
I mean, I don't know anything about how it's supposed to look like, so...
Pacific, okay, so waves are dependent on the depth and depth and breadth of the ocean in question.
Mm-hmm.
So the North Sea has very pointy, short waves because it's a relatively narrow, shallow sea. The Atlantic has relatively narrow but deep waves to the extent that they're, you know, you could very easily like cross several of them in a ship at a time. Whereas the Pacific, you're thinking waves that are hundreds of yards between peaks, but you can sail a ship in between the peaks and somebody a mile away will suddenly lose you, except maybe for your mast tops because the trough of the wave is so deep.
What is a yard? Can you elaborate in non-imperial?
A yard?
Yeah, like the
What is a
distance
yard?
measurement.
Unit?
36, what is it, 12/13ths of a meter.
That's quite specific.
Well, that's because a yard is 36 inches and a meter is 39 and a bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why is imperial even used in some countries anymore? Like,
Because it's convenient. As somebody who is 6 feet tall, right? My hand is 9 inches in span. My forearm is 18 inches in length, from elbow to fingertip. My forearm from elbow to wrist is 12, right?
yeah, but when do you effectively need these measurements?
It's just convenient for, you know,
Okay.
you pick something up and you want to know how big it is, type thing. So it's roughly X. They're much more, because the units that the Imperial system is derived from are originally based on things like that, or rough averages of things that have since been made more precisely defined. It's just more convenient for day-to-day use.
My guess was always that it's simply because like everything is already in that unit and transferring to a
that
new
too.
unit would be very complicated.
That's in the inches metric.
Excuse me?
The inch metric.
Yeah.
It's been metric since World War II.
Huh.
Because basically, you know how everybody was getting stuff off the Americans?
Yes.
Well, the Europeans, Soviets, and the Europeans and the Soviets used metric. The British used the British inch, and the American inch was different to the British inch at this point in time. So, basically, are you aware of how machinery gauges work?
No.
Okay. Have you ever seen a set of gauges?
I would have.
Probably.
Wait, let me just look up the term gauge.
Gauge block.
It's GAUGE.
GE. Yeah. Blocks. You should see a nice wooden box full of shiny steel cubes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I've seen that before.
Yeah. So you know how those work.
Yes.
You stack them and they're really smooth and they're terrifyingly well machined. Basically, the dude who invented those was selling them to the Americans and the Brits at the same time, but because he was Swedish, they were being made in the metric system. And he just defined an inch arbitrarily as X number of millimeters, or X number of micrometers,
Okay.
and it stuck. because he was selling the gauges to Ford, and they were then being manufactured by Ford in the States, and that's basically what the entirety of US industry was based off of. So, yeah, the inch has been defined as a metric unit since prior to World War II.
Thank you.
And the necessity of standardizing on a shared unit as a result of the sheer amount of material needed to be produced for World War II is the reason why the British and American inches are not the same. However, the US still uses two different feet.
I mean, you'd be surprised, but within my state in Germany, we have two different feet, and every single region in this country has a different feet. It's super dumb. Thank God we don't use them anymore.
No, but the US uses the standard normal foot, right? Which is defined as like 300 point something millimeters. And then, you know how you have government surveys, land surveys, geography stuff?
Yep. Yes, I am in fact a surveyor.
Oh, fair enough. Then you'll know that the US has its own survey foot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we only mentioned it once we didn't go into detail on that, since that's not relevant for us, obviously.
The neat interest piece, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, I have 3 kills? What was the third thing I killed?
I don't know.
What?
I have made a tactical blunder.
Did I miss a kill? Apparently I killed a Helena. Didn't realize that.
Well, if you want to help me with this one over here, you're welcome
Yeah,
to.
sure. Wait, what are you talking about? It set the marker somewhere weird.
Finally.
Can you mark it again? Okay. I do not have visuals. Oh, I have visuals now. Okay, I can do it.
Weird stutter was
It's
weird.
so weird. After a couple of shots, and this ship doesn't have ready racks.
It's like AC.
Like sometimes it just goes up to 40 seconds reload for one shot, and then it's back to 36, and then it's 38. It is so inconsistent.
Weird.
We are repairing, that's why.
Oh yeah, also remind me that I
Oh,
checked
balls,
my...
there's a boat, there's a boat. Oh wait, that's a player. No, it's not a player. That's fine. Just... Secondary battery, kill. Oh wait, my entire starboard stack... Wait, port side, that's port. People are right-handed, the steering board goes on the right. I'm not a person, clearly.
Starboard, and what was the other one in English? Ports...
Because you more ships to the left side.
So it's starboard and port side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Starboard...
so you can remember it simply by starboard has 2 R's in it, and right starts with R.
I mean, shy of that, it's literally just Old Norse for steerboard.
Like, we call it Steuerbord and Backbord, and we remember it with one having more R's than the other.
Yeah, but what
right starts with R in German too.
What did you say it was? Steuerbord?
Steuerbord, yeah.
Yeah, so what does that literally mean?
Like steering board.
Yes, that's what I mean. Most people are right-handed, therefore the steering board goes on the right.
I always assume that the steering
like-
stuff is in the middle of the ship.
Not on a
Or is
Viking
it
longship. It's
Oh,
literally
it
just
was it was off-centered there?
yeah, it's just an oar stuck
Huh.
off the side of the ship.
Oh, now I see what you mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm having a very not so good day here. I'm also about to bump into a friendly.
This one is
Press
annoying
T
here.
to thank an ally. Sorry. Do we get an F to pay respects button soon?
Well, hopefully.
If I
Oh,
had
I
parts,
know.
I would help him repair, but I don't, so I can't. And it is sad. Also, is that a... No, that is a bot that is killing me to death.
Target acquired.
Yes, all good, man.
You think with the amount of water that's getting thrown over everywhere in the fire...
Oh shit, torpedo! No, 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 no. I survived 2 direct torpedo impacts. They were coming from the left of me. Somehow.
I have
Not enough crew
successfully,
members for repair. I am dying.
successfully performed a warspite.
I am sinking due to the lack of crew members. My ship is already half a submarine, but now it's rolling over, I think. Yep, it's rolling over.
I just watched 3 shells impact a Helena and then not actually count as hitting it.
Should I even bother bringing HE in the Mikuma?
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go 50-50 then.
Okay. Little Bob Sumner here, its decks are awash.
Short question, does anyone remember if Mikuma's torps were fixed or if they were in turret thingies?
They're in thingy things. They have like maybe 5 or 10 degrees forward of athwart ships.
Okay, I see, okay, good. I brought them with me. Okay, that was no mistake, that's good.
Yeah.
Because these types of torps are good, I just don't like it when they are fixed, like on the battlecruiser stuff.
There's a Cleveland here being annoying.
Yep, we're locked on him.
He's half dead, but most of the damage is amidships, so if you can manage to hit him in the nose or the back, it'll hurt more, I think.
That looks good.
I am liking the new ship DM when it's cruiser, in the sense
Yeah,
of it seems more real. As in, it's no longer puts an HE shell in the paint store and half the crew dies.
It was a bit too forward, I think. Oh. No, but it didn't do anything. And it keeps losing the lock every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by the midsection being the damaged part. There's really nothing left in the midst of it. I'm trying to hit somewhere else, but it keeps centering out. That looks better. I destroyed one of its weird secondary turrets. Not exactly what I expected.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this boss over here because it's easier to hit. Oh, no, I'm not, because I have now 1 turret left in existence.
Trying to go for its frontal turrets, but they keep missing.
Oh, that destroyer's a player. The Moffat.
I got... Damn it, I don't do damage with the AP shells at all.
I'm just not doing damage with any shells, so...
Switching to HE, I guess. Maybe that sets him on fire at least. Is it 40? Nope.
Baltimore has a higher... Nice. My Baltimore has a higher research multiplier than my Helena.
That actually gives you reason to use it again. Once it's spaded. Yeah, my HE doesn't do anything either, and since I'm getting closer, it's getting harder to not hit the shore.
Destroy the target!
PT boats.
Oh, that's a player.
Target confirmed.
Oh, the damn thing is shooting at me. And he's too close to the island for me to hit him. How is that physically impossible? Oh wait, never mind, because the drag only starts getting worse the further you go away. Because the speed slows down.
Yeah, gun arcs aren't perfectly parabolic, or they aren't
Yeah,
perfect
they-
arcs, they're more parabolic.
Should it be easier for me to hit the dam?
No, because you're too close. You have to reduce the amount of powder or somehow mortar your guns, which isn't going to happen because the mounting probably only goes to 15 degrees because of how old it is.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Also, cruisers now also get to have damaged, what is it called? Damaged armor plates.
Do they?
No.
Well, the Mikuma has something large, or is that just,
Mikuma has an OO.
also bulges can now be destroyed?
No,
All the
bulges,
fuel tanks, those disappear as well.
bulges don't disappear though.
They do, just,
They turn
Then
black.
it's just the fuel tank.
no, they just disappear from the DM.
No, news to me, unless they
Yeah.
changed that in like the last 3 hours.
Well, I can
No,
screenshot.
for some they disappear.
So I'm gonna hope that I don't die to fire while I'm uploading. So can you please stop hitting me? God damn it. Goddamn fucking Cleary.
Oh. Where's it gone? That one?
Yeah.
The one that's shooting over the hill, but like you cannot hit it because it's so damn close.
Yeah, let me have a go.
Can't shoot it because I'm too
Also,
close.
plane.
Target acquired.
I don't know where. I just getting a red arrow in the sky.
Oh, because I'm not.
Target confirmed.
Oh, I found it.
I was right. There it is.
Target acquired.
Plane sighted.
Um,
Cleveland is being smart and not repairing at least. Well, say at least. Good for him, bad for me. See, will all of the American AA in the world deal with this plane that is directly above my head? No.
I got a hit.
I got a hit and I got a crit, but then the gun stopped firing at it.
Pressure on. Victory is close.
Yeah, mine also stopped. Did it just disappear?
Threat in the air.
No, it died, but I bet you I'm gonna die from bombs short. Oh, never mind. Hey, I got, what is it, Mission Maker.